don't get shit.
AU, baby.
AU. A.
Oh, we should slide that window closed as well.
We're recording.
Why would I record without telling you? That'd be
fucked up.
That'd be a really fucked up thing to do,
Yeah,
Kieran.
those audio waves over there are not indicative of anything.
That
like
giant
that.
red light on the front of that camera,
No.
that means it's waiting to start.
Oh, it's
recording.
like red for
Oh,
stop.
because it goes
Red
green.
red means stop.
Yes.
Green
Green means
Oh,
go.
what about amber?
And
That means I'm open to whatever on this traffic light party. Welcome to Bros Lady! Traffic light party of podcasts. Or videocast. Vodcast, so the kids are calling them. They're not calling them that. We're rated 6-7 is what the kids are saying about
oh,
our podcast.
Jesus.
Hey!
Coffee is brought to you by
Mawara Street Corner
Mawara.
Store.
I almost said Warramara again.
Mawara Street Corner Store. The finest coffee in Brisbane. Hosted by the handsomest barista in all of Brisbane.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. I can't remember his surname, but he doesn't know important. Jezza.
He's a bad guy. He's got two first names. Jeremy Dean.
Whew.
And he lives it.
So what are we talking about today, boys?
Well, today on the show we have some orkies, some Victoria Park fuck-ups, and some
Freaks of gaming?
freaks of gaming.
Some freaks of gaming.
Some online weirdos. Who'd have thought that on the internet...
Whoa.
there'd be weirdos?
Are you telling me that on the internet,
The platform where you can
the
find
platform,
the
this
three of us.
one, the
There's
internet
weirdos?
that we're all on, there's fucking freaks? I'm shocked. I'm
fucking
shook.
freaks and they're fucking each other often, but that's okay because we're not. Today's episode is
Wow.
fully clothed to something different.
Okay.
For now,
Well,
anyway.
I
Actually,
guess...
if I may just unrip, this is one cloth that is coming up. Just to
Well,
prove a
let's say
point.
that.
Yeah, let's
There
do
was a stain there. It's now water because I tried desperately to wash it off before this shirt and I realised there was a stain on this. But you know what? That, much like everyone else who wears this shirt, was proven to be problematic. Am I right, Charlie Pickering?
Oh, no. A reference I don't get, but I'll pretend to get for the sake of levity.
Well, explain it just in case there's anyone else out there.
All right, yeah,
who's
for
going
the audience at home, not for
For
me.
the audience at home. So Grace Tame, Australian of the Year last year. Super cool person, activist for a lot of things. Survivor of fucking things that I wouldn't get through.
And he's gotten through 2 cancer.
I got through a cancer twice. One cancer twice. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
She wore a Fuck Murdoch shirt when she was talking to Albo in front of all of the press and whatever, because it was very funny.
That's
And
very
Chris
well
is done, does whatever the Murdoch press tells him. And then he called her problematic at the time for, showing that what they were. And then later, she's recently come under fire for being problematic for doing what, Joey?
Oh no, just difficult because
Sorry.
because the ABC gave her a podcast.
Yes, so they've given the difficult Grace Tamer podcast, and that really pissed off famous right-wing commentator Charlie Pickering.
Charlie Pickering? What the fuck?
Host of what was Australia's Tonight Show, the weekly a while ago, was really cool. I was a big fan of Charlie Pickering. Now he sold himself to be the Stefanovic of it all.
Oh, you know what? I always preferred Sean McAuliffe and
Sean McAuliffe.
Kitty Flanagan too.
I'll fuck with them any day of the week.
Fuck
Charlie
you,
Pickering,
Pickering.
however, you picked a fight with the wrong people. And if you want to see problematic, I'll fucking show you.
I don't know what's happening. This is so out of my... I also need to make sure that you're actually in frame. Joey, stand where you were standing. Okay, bro, that's fine. We're on the 12th.
That's
It's
been
okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm a professional.
Speaking of things being in frame, because you promised that we'd all be in frame right now, and that's not a promise you'd go back on, right?
No, I would absolutely never go back on that.
And I wouldn't expect anyone in power of, say, the entire state of Queensland to...
But I'm still in frame. Okay.
Now, as I pull you into that, I timely pull the Queensland Parliament into line because...
This is going horribly awry.
I'm doing good at segues today, and I'm very proud of it. I'm going to try and do some more. But thinking of being good at things, we're talking about the Queensland Parliament, which isn't as good at things. Bad
No.
segue. I ruined the streak.
No.
In the lead up to the Queensland election, Chris is full of shit, promised that we were not going to turn the Victoria Park, one of Brisbane's,
Nice.
the capital of Queensland's finest green spaces, Victoria Park,
Like the
into
only park.
the only big park and green space, into
Not to mention a sacred site.
not to mention a sacred site, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, into a big new fuck ugly stadium for the Olympics.
Because a politician would never make a
Never
promise
lie,
and then
no.
break a promise.
Especially not stupid Cuntafuli.
No. So anyway, they're turning into a stadium. They've actually, as of last weekend, handed control of the site over to the International Olympic Development Committee, whose acronym I cannot remember. But in good news, although they're removing the park where you can do a lot of private things, there is one good thing coming out of this because they're destroying the golf course.
Oh,
Which so I'll take it when they can get it.
worth it?
But what are white men over the age of 45 going to do in their spare time, Kieran?
Cheat on their wives?
Ah!
I know, fuck, they can't do that without the golf course. No, fuck.
Oh no!
Fuck. So he has backtracked on this, and it's going to be built by private contractors with previously established government contracts.
Who would ever do such a thing?
Who'd ever thunk it? I looked into that because I thought surely there'd be some publicly stated dodginess of that. There's nothing, so I can't make the claim that it's publicly dodgy and they're getting money from it, but
let's be real.
But fucking maybe. who
Let's be
knows?
real. Like,
I'm just asking questions. If they're allowed to just ask questions, I can just ask questions.
I'll say it
What's that?
because.
Red dot.
Oh, there's a red dot.
Right there.
Oh, that's I forgot to wash my face and I'm breaking out in hives.
I'll stake my reputation on that claim. I think there's probably a fair chance that the Liberal government's doing something dodgy,
Potentially even corrupt?
potentially even illegal.
What?
Anyway, even if it's not illegal, it's still quite dodgy because the traditional owners of the land say this is a very sacred site with some sacred trees and creeks and waterbeds, and specifically the area is known as Barumban. And they're really pissed at the outcome given that they've been lied to and kicked off the land, although they did say that thankful that at least this time they weren't shot.
Well, not just kicked off the land. Let's get our facts
Oh,
straight.
fucking
Not
dragged.
just kicked,
Dragged
dragged,
off the street.
punched,
Because
assaulted.
they were holding a several week long vigil and keeping themselves on the site so this wouldn't happen.
Actually, weirdly, federally recognized tent embassy.
Interesting. Interesting, isn't it?
Interesting, isn't it? It's interesting that even the duly elected officials that were there were also assaulted by police officers.
You know what, I have a little bit of a personal grievance here because they've kickstarted the demolition of a beautiful nature space on the week of Eddie Marbo Day.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
fuck, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. man.
Wasn't it also the week
Yeah, man.
of Indigenous recognition or something along those lines?
We're rolling over to NAIDOC soon, I do know.
We're not far off.
But in terms of land rights, Marbo Day.
And so it is literally, to quote the castle, it's about the vibe. It's about Marbo. It's about everything.
It's about the vibe you're
It's
on.
about the vibe you're on.
And
It's
the-
not right.
And the vibe is fucked.
The vibe is fucked because not only has this just taken a big steamy piss onto the indigenous lands of Barumban.
Can't imagine it would have done a lot of good things for relations.
Not relations, but also not just the general population of Brisbane. And if you've driven around recently in the past
Posture
year,
check. Posture
you would have
check.
seen several stickers on the back of bumper stickers. That's where all good political movements begin. Of Save Victoria Park, people wearing Save Victoria hat merch, Save Victoria Park merch, which is pretty strong. There was a big community uprising about this because it is one of the last good key spaces of green and of having an exploring.
The only place with fucking trees in the whole city.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much, except for the Botanic Gardens, which are, they don't count.
That's
Oh,
not,
Because they're not a park, they're a fucking thing.
it's basically an extension of QUT.
And who wants to go to QUT? Yucky, gross.
God forbid you go up to Mount Cooper for the Botanic Gardens where there's a fucking quarry next door.
Yeah. It's kind of wild to me because, as you have said, it is one of the... Well, it was one of the only inner city green spaces that we had that was still natural, opposed to procured like the Botanical Gardens.
Unadulterated for 50,000 years.
Oh,
And
just a tragic loss.
There is a possibility that they're going to just plant the seeds of a stadium and wait a few thousand years for it to develop and grow into a beautiful natural stadium.
That kind of seems like their fucking strategy at this point, with
Because-
how far behind they are.
Because it's just as likely for that to happen as by 2032 as building a fucking stadium, given the state of every fucking development in Australia at the moment. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory!
That was not planned. So, and also, just as an aside, as a little fun factorino, my mother, she works as
A demolitions team.
yeah, she's working on Victoria Park. No, she works in construction, and let me tell you right now, there's a huge fucking labor shortage on construction workers right now, and I think it may have had something to do with our entire generation kind of being pushed away from construction because they're like, nah,
Go to uni,
do
you'll get a good
anything
job.
Get a computer job. Get a computer job. Computer jobs are the best. And now
they'll be
we'll-
safe forever.
they'll be safe forever.
They won't be
They won't-
sold to AI companies.
Ah.
It is funny that we've been told for our entire lives growing up that you should go to uni, get all these jobs.
Yep.
Then, as someone who's
Done
been
that.
to uni for 6 years,
Yep.
and not a lot of people who have now graduated. I haven't yet, but that's because I've fucked it a few times. A lot of people who have graduated and they've gone out into the workforce and gone, oh no. I've now known at least 2 people who have gone back and got a trade after graduating from uni.
Every day I don't get a plumbing apprenticeship is a day
wasted
wasted.
money.
It's a wasted day. Like if you want to make bank, just become a contractor at this point.
If you can become an electrician, you can walk into a job site with a blank check, add a few extra zeros to the end of it, flick on a light switch and buy a house. I'm only half kidding.
In all seriousness, we so desperately need carpenters.
We need carpenters.
Carpenters
we need
are
people
so-
to do these jobs that don't require 8 years of training, and you can do it in a TAFE and you can get done, because a lot of us, like natural born Aussies, aren't doing those fucking jobs because we're told not to. But you know what's going to really help that problem, boys?
What will assist?
What will really assist in our labour shortage and our work shortage? Let's kick out, hear me out, all of the migrants. Let's kick out
the
all the migrants.
So you're telling us we
Kick
should
out
get rid of
all
all
the
the
skilled migrant workers.
The
All
skilled
of them.
ones.
Get rid of all of them, don't let any new ones in, and then we can build a true, cohesive nation.
Or a
One of
very
them, in fact.
Aussie stadium.
An Aussie stadium made for Aussies by Aussies. We're going to kick out all the migrants, including all the ones here to compete in the Olympics.
Every time a new plane of people for the Olympics, no!
Pauline Hanson
Get out!
in the stadium.
You just said, get the fuck out.
Get
I cannot wait to
out.
see Pauline Hanson try and tell an Olympic wrestler they can't come into the country because they're holding up a colour chart saying, nah.
Oh,
we're
the
being
fucking-
wrestled to
Yeah,
the
insert
Jesus.
Family Guy meme.
Oh, it's... Look, okay, so...
It's kind of depressing that we're not far off that, though.
Fuck.
Our government seems to be pretty okay with white migrants.
Because they
Well,
don't count. They're not migrants.
well,
they're
we-
expats. They're expats, John.
Well, we don't have a bit of a country history of only accepting the white people in.
What was that?
Sorry, what? We only accepted the white people for basically the entire history of
Something
Australia.
about some sort of policy,
Was it,
some sort of Australian
Australian
policy
policy
about
I
whites.
can't hear WAP in the background.
Wet ass
Oh
pussy?
my god. The White Australia policy.
Oh!
Jeez, that song was not going to age as well as there's a good reason why Megan Thee Stallion has not released that one. Although, boys, I think there's a parody song in there somewhere.
Yes.
White ass policy.
But are we the ones to do that?
If we're not going to make white ass policy the song, who is?
I'm a dude playing another dude who's playing a dude.
We can pretend to be racist a little bit. That's what most of the politicians do.
Yeah,
They
but
don't really give a shit. They're just pretending.
That's fair. I'd be willing to bet that, Pauline Hanson's actually a racist.
Pauline
but,
Hanson
actually-
But most of them, I guarantee if you ask Barnaby Joyce to name a race, he'd just go 100 meters. And
Well, he doesn't even know his own policies. Insert.
yeah.
the policy.
And if we're inserting things, I just completely unrelated. I really want to put in the clip of Pauline Hanson talking about Mary Poppins because it just brings me so much joy.
I actually don't know this one.
Oh, well,
Watch it here.
you'll have to watch this episode to find out.
I'm not watching us back.
Like that, I'd be so ego driven. I
I have to when I edit the shorts, which are now coming out of the Bronze Lining YouTube channel. But and also TikTok, and also Instagram, and also every other fucking hellscape that I have to upload to.
Subtle plug.
No, not subtle. Just a plug. It's just as subtle as a plug of a weed dealer in Townsville holding up a big sign that says "weed here."
And the cops would probably be like,
Oh fuck, weed, sick.
fuck yes, yes.
I've had a stressful one.
I've beaten up so many kids today. I need to kick back and
You know,
relax.
I've just kicked one too many Aboriginals in their head today. I just need to just relax the brain and forget what I've done.
It's
The coppers now kicking them off of Victoria Park are gonna have to go to the weed dealership and just get some mellow into their bodies.
Fuck.
So we tied it back. I am excited to see what we can put on Victoria Park to justify this. Will it be a stadium worthy of the demolition of our final screen space? Will it be something that's going to collapse in 10 years?
I'd be willing to bet that the pool's just going to be a little blow up one from Kmart.
Hey,
Fucking bet.
that's okay because the pools won't be in the stadium. That's just for track and field events. The pools are going to be the ones that are already built somewhere else.
Good stuff.
Yup.
Good stuff.
And you know what I'm really excited for? I'm excited for all the other exciting developments in Brisbane around the stadium, like the Valley having a complete whitewashing, or the strip teasing of the entire Brisbane Underground. I can't wait for the Metro to survive all of the new traffic we're going to get.
Oh.
It's a bus system built for a moving Queensland.
Don't forget about the potential dredging of the river, which totally won't fuck us later.
Just put rocks in it. It doesn't need to be dredged. It needs rocks. Fuck.
But it's muddy. It's ugly. It's a pooey river.
If you put rocks in the river, it will filter itself. This is
Why
clearly
do
hit
we
a chord
need
with me.
Why do we need to filter it all? Just do what the French did and make them swim in it. Just put them in.
We would have a lot of dead Olympians if we made them swim in that river.
It might make the bull sharks will make them swim faster. If we want
Oh!
if we want the enhanced games, we have every ability to do it here. We can see how fast Michael Phelps can really fucking swim if we put a bull shark behind it.
The Paralympics would have a very different
No,
turnout.
all we're gonna do is create more Paralympians for the next year.
Okay. The Olympic to Paralympic pipeline.
You
I
have
like
Olympians here,
this.
you have Paralympians here, you have bull sharks in the middle. What aren't you seeing?
I see the vision. I see it now. Step 1, destroy Victoria Park.
Yeah.
Step 2, profit.
Step 2, throw.
Fuck, actually, that might just
Step 1, Victoria Park. Step 2, throw Michael Phelps in the river. Step 3, cameras. Step 4, profit. Step 6, we're going to have a hell of a lot more business at the PA Hospital. So it's really, we're helping Brisbane be Brisbane.
We're going to keep the money moving.
Keep the money moving. That's what we're all about. The line will always go up. It will never stop.
No, because no nation who's ever hosted the Olympics has ever lost money immediately after the Olympics. That's totally not
Never
the record for
happened.
the last 20 years.
It's
It's
definitely-
never happened.
Never once.
Don't look at Japan.
Or France, or
Rio.
or Beijing,
Or-
or Athens, or Sydney.
I was going to say You got
Fuck
the
your
one
mouth,
of the
you
ones that I
You
had.
caught me lip on the flip out.
Mitch, that's the... That's the wettest mouth I've ever seen, and I've once touched a fish.
You've once touched a fish. Just the one.
Well, only once in that way. Only once have I put my hand over its mouth and muscled it. Anyway, next topic.
Sorry, no, I feel like we're gonna double down on that
I
one.
feel like we want to explain that.
Yeah.
What were you doing to that fish?
Let's go with the word dredging.
Yeah. Just put some rocks in it.
Put some rocks in it, it's fine.
Holy
I actually will die on that hill though.
I actually cannot wait to see just how, if they want to dredge the river and make it nice, they're going to have to pick a hell of a lot of bodies up over the bottom of that river.
Oh, there are going to be a lot of bodies in that bad boy.
The
They got a
barrels
lot.
of radioactive waste.
And the LMP's like, I thought you'd never find them.
Oh no!
I once saw 4 canoers, like groups of rowers going down the Brisbane River once, like as the rowing that they do in the mornings. As they do, one boat fell in, 4 riders fell into the water, 1 got out.
Oh.
I'm only half kidding.
Fuck me.
The other 3 did get out, but they weren't the same people that went in.
It's like the Springfield Lake at this point. It's like a 3-eyed fish is going to crawl out of there and no one's going to be shocked.
So speaking of things that go underwater and horrible
awkward
problems in the water,
acronyms, yeah.
awkward acronyms, awkward things happening in the water, and Australia sort of just fisting ourselves accidentally. Joey! No, that's not, you haven't done this to us. You haven't fisted the country.
Music! Oh wait, we don't do
Can't
that
again.
anymore.
We're a podcast now.
Oh my. Boys, I don't like the French,
Whoa.
even periodically.
Whoa.
But fuck me, have we kind of done them a little bit dirty?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just
It's
a
okay, they're
fraction.
French, they love being done dirty.
Oh fucking hey. From the dirt to the snails. Fucking it's all fun and games. But fuck me boys, AUKUS. Does it get any worse?
Does it get any worse
I
than
just
how we
want to
managed?
just want to pin the French hate comment for a second and just say that in general, they're doing some cool stuff recently, and I hope to God that this anti-French bigotry has nothing to do with any personal things that have happened to the rest of
absolutely
No,
not.
absolutely.
Personally, I'd thrive to meet a French person. Would be a great time. Anyway.
I hope one day to meet one.
Resisting.
One.
Resisting.
Don't
Resisting.
pile on.
Don't
pile on.
add to it. Don't
We
add.
have one inside joke, nothing more, no
The
more.
French hysteria. But boys, I tell you what, it's not often that you sign a good security deal with the leader of the free world and whatever the fuck you want to call the UK at the moment.
And also America.
Oh, and I forgot about America. I forget we're the leaders these days.
Yeah.
Fucking from the front, boy. But boy, we've spent a fucking fat stack of cash on some new submarines, hey? Some nuclear-powered ones at
Some
that.
new submarines.
Oh,
Yes, some new
brand
ones.
spanking
Brand-
new.
I tell you what, they're fucking listening to that new.
So when you say submarines, are these marines who like it up the arse, or are these like marines?
well,
No,
they are
they're-
definitely some. They are
They are
absolutely
submarines. or are
most
they
definitely. I'm glad someone's finally breaking down the words of it all.
marine, like soldier, sub, like.
No, it's that fish you were talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, that's because that's the dom to the sub relationship.
Dom to the sub relationship.
Yeah.
Can we get some Dom Marines, please?
Yeah, actually, I would like just one Dom marine. That actually just
Dom
sounds-
Toretto
That sounds
Marine.
like the name of a mobster. It's me, Dom Tureen. It's me, Dom Tureen. I do nothing but, I'm making them sleep with the fishes, you know?
Insert family chant. God, why am I giving myself more editing
Oh,
work?
yeah, work on
Stop
it.
it.
Oh my god. But we are paying.
Wait, Joe, what's that? Sound effects?
Fuck you.
Oh, look at that. Liking effects.
I'm-
Oh my god.
You keep doing this, I'll make it unwatchable. I'll do it.
That's probably my job. So, yes, new submarines, Joe.
Yes, new submarine. Oh, actually, sorry.
Wait,
Hang on.
Sorry, what's that? Oh, boys, we're paying fucking full price for half-eaten apples here, boys.
uh-oh.
We're getting second-hand fucking submarines.
Oh, that's certainly
What?
not
Surely
ideal.
they're not like used. They're gonna be like from like a year or two ago, and they're still gonna be pretty up to date, right?
Well, if
Like if I walk into Vinny's and I see something that's still got a tag on there, that's technically second hand.
Precisely, yeah. I'm glad someone's finally asking the good questions here. Richard Marles, Minister for Defence for Australia. Bloke.
My guy.
One
Fella.
of the ministers in the parliament. He's definitely one of them.
He's easily up there in the top 70.
Maybe the top 175. But he was on ABC News the other day. I'm pretty sure it's not David Shoebridge, but insert fucking grubby journalist, Murdoch Media, and all shit.
Whoever, yeah.
And a shtick. But he was having a big old chinwag trying to sell to the Australian public that we are taking this big stance on security. We've got to give it to China, boys. We've got to put them in their place.
And that stance we're taking is to bend over right in front of America and take
And
it.
just
Take it from them.
And fucking just
And
absolutely
just take it. It's like a downward dog of defense is what we're
and
taking.
no fucking lube.
Absolutely
Nothing.
throw it back.
Just fucking giving it everything. Backshot on backshot. Honestly.
fuck Australia. And it's gonna be glorious.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. I'm the best at submarines.
I hear they have a lot of storms down there. I love stormy things.
Oh!
I'm kidding, that's way too much wordplay for Trump to manage at this
Oh,
point.
fuck honest.
Let's be honest, it's...
It's closer to I've just shit my pants.
Someone clean me up. Everyone's shitting. It's the thing. It's the biggest shit they've ever seen. It's
Insert.
beautiful. It's clean.
Well, I'm just gonna have a clean moment to add a fart sound effect.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But yeah, so a bit of context to the boys and those at home who may not be familiar with this absolute fucking shambles of a deal. So, AUKUS, we're paying $356 billion
With a B.
with a B,
With a
big
B.
fucking fat sack of cash. We're giving that to the Yanks.
Shout out to John Urain, by the way.
Shout out to John. Actually, go watch that.
Actually,
John
John
Urain.
Urain's a great guy.
Good fella. We like John.
Good guy.
Where is that? Probably.
Yeah, we should hit him up. We should get him into this studio.
Genuinely.
Genuinely, this would be great.
But yeah, so for a
He'd be
bit-
like, you boys have really downgraded, haven't you?
We're no longer with anyone. We're now independent.
Very.
This is what it's like.
Independent.
This is
Oh,
what
but
it's
yeah,
like.
so $356 billion on new, grand spanking new nuclear submarines.
We're putting the new in nuclear. Baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
So how old are these subs going to be doing?
Sorry, they're gonna be 20-year-old
Fuck.
at the minimum.
That's like saying we're new.
But it's not
I
ideal.
don't feel new.
I feel very
So-
used.
The Australian government has waltzed up to Congress one day and gone, here's $356 billion, boys. Can we get some new AUKUS Club submarines, please?
Some AUKUS class?
AUKUS
submarines?
class?
No.
No.
But we paid for it.
You can either keep complaining or you can suck on this.
But we pissed off the French. We ditched an $80 billion deal with them and then we paid them $500 million because we're sorry?
As a big we're sorry.
As a big we're sorry. But you're not going to give us the new submarines.
But please, Mr. Trump, just one not redundant sub,
But Trump,
please.
please be nice to your allies. You know, you have such a good track record with
Oh,
that.
you're so good at helping everyone around.
Venezuela.
But boys, I I personally can't believe we've gone from paying top dollar for grand spanking national security interest. Just
Oh, hang on. We have a national security expert
national
here.
security expert, get on the case.
What?
Oh no, he's running away, which is fair enough for a national security expert.
Director of Intelligence.
He
I'm
craves.
out.
I
He craves
genuinely.
bunker.
His tootsies are so cold. Oh, okay.
I'm out.
And he's back. Goodbye, national security.
That's the
Bye,
second
national
episode in a row that you've done that.
He
Okay.
just- his opinion is to run away from national security, which is much like our own, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've paid top dollar for 8 grand spanking new. 8 new nuclear submarines. We're paying top dollar for not just the submarines, but access to the technology that the Americans would not provide to literally anyone else in the world, bar Israel.
I can. I'm starting to.
Whoop.
Just not to interrupt here, but
Well, there's a big red dot.
I think
Did
that's-
you? Maybe you just didn't wash your face. Maybe you just didn't wash your
I'm
face.
just gonna act as the boys and girls and thems at home might just be able to see the butt coming at the end of this story.
Oh, there's a butt?
If you can see this coming, leave us know in the comments. If you can predict, wow, we're gonna get shafted. If not, keep watching and find out if you're correct.
Engagement's important.
So how are we getting fucked, Joey?
Oh, we're getting fucked up.
We're getting fucked?
They actually haven't even done us the luxury of like sitting us down and going, we're actually quite sorry. The submarines that you weren't going to get for another 20 years still, we actually just can't really be bothered with that, quite frankly. So here's some old shitty ones from 25 years ago. That'd be all good, won't it?
We're too
Right?
busy bombing Iran.
What?
You have some old ones.
Here's some old one. Also, by the way, it's not going to be as good. They're going to have less things that they can do.
They've got screen doors.
And we have a back door into
Well,
it.
it's not crim safe if it's not
It's
crim
not
safe.
safe. It's
Shout out to Daniel Reeder who did a Crim Safe ad.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
yeah, that's bad.
One for America, actually.
Yeah.
It was. I believe, if I'm correct, it was CrimSafe's first American promotion.
Is this like CrimSafe going bulletproof? That'd be great.
Can-
It's just a big
we can
iron
protect
door.
it against. That would be great. We got to make that parody
No.
commercial.
Please,
I'm
please.
CrimSafe.
Boys, the only crim safe that can stop a guy with a gun. A crim safe with a
With
gun.
a gun. It's just a door holding a
It's a
gun.
turret. So, as Joel hinted at, these submarines are not only old, shitty, and we're not getting 8 of them, they also have a back door into them
They
from
have
the
a back-
Americans.
And we're getting fucking 3 of them.
Oh, that's significantly less
That's
than
less
8.
than
That's
50%.
fine.
That's not even half.
That's not even. So we're paying full price
Three
for
shitty
a
sub-
3/4 eaten apple that has a back door into it. Not to mention, we're gonna have to let the new submarines that the Americans and the Brits are building park here. We've got to look at them in the car park
What a tease.
as we're walking to our shitty old fucking secondhand Porsche.
As you send 3 sailors into ours with buckets to shoot
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna pick it out with a shovel as well.
It really just feels like when we've worked at McDonald's, the two of us. Like you get public transport to work and then home, and you've just finished a grueling overnight, and then you walk out and you see the fucking owner's Porsche, and you're like,
It means nothing.
Yeah, it's
And to top it all off, boys, guess where all of the nuclear waste gets to go?
Australia?
Adelaide.
Victoria Park. Oh,
They're like, we're gonna excavate some of Victoria Park. We're gonna put our nuclear waste in there.
it's gonna be beautiful. The
No,
athletes are
no
gonna
new
run so
stadiums.
fast.
No new stadiums.
We don't even need to light the stadium. It's got a nice green glow always. And if that's turning into Adelaide, I was recently in Adelaide. That's not going to make much difference.
Yeah.
Criminals get worse.
It kind of already looks like the glowing sea from Fallout, so
Adelaide, you were actually really nice. I'm sorry, but it was an easy joke to make. You're welcome.
Yeah,
No,
not
no,
really
no.
missing out on much.
I don't care for Adelaide.
There are more important cities.
I've never been there, but you know what?
I quite like that.
Fuck
Like,
it.
it's fine. They were nice to me. The venue dodged me a little bit. You can put the waste there in one of my venues.
But we're not gonna say which
I'm not
one
gonna say the name.
because we're nice.
Yeah, but you
No, I just
I'm
waited.
very nearly
I knew it.
Who's gonna go?
I was like, who's gonna do it?
I'm not
Who's gonna do it?
Alright, so, so I'm sure we're going to be fine. I'm sure in the current state of the world, we don't need modern submarines because let's be
No.
honest, if the nuclear war breaks out, what the fuck were they going to do?
Well, I tell
anyway?
you what, there's one way to put China in its place. the country that has a history of global expansion and imperialism and forcing its will on everyone else in the world.
The one that's really good at the waiting game.
The one that's really good at the waiting game. Get some shit secondhand subs and
Maybe
just
it's-
wait it out, baby.
Maybe it's actually like, because they were preparing to fight us with big new fancy submarines. If we come at them with shitty submarines, they might not even be detectable by
Oh,
radar.
what? Sun Tzu, if you don't know
I was
what you're
just
doing...
about to
It's like when you're playing chess and you just start moving
Just
the
moving
pieces.
shit.
Yeah, like,
kick
fuck
the
you,
table,
fuck me.
you
If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, your enemy sure as
If
hell
I
doesn't.
bring out a checkers piece and one of the little boats from Monopoly, then they're not going to know what the fuck's going on.
See, that's the thing. Our strategic advisors are just playing Battleship.
And they're going knight to b4, and they're not.
And
No.
Rupert Murdoch's sitting there like, yeah.
Yeah, in a world
Remember
of
when I was
chess...
going, do it.
In a world of chess, boys, play checkers.
Duh, not a
You're
Sofo
quite-
Antonio reference. Fuck.
Or to quote the military commander of all time, Mr. Zap Brannigan, in the game of chess, you must never let your adversary see your pieces. So, with that in mind, we've fucked Victoria Park, we've fucked our national security. Let's talk about something a little bit less pressing. Let's talk about something that's not
Something lighter,
of
something a bit more
national
fun.
or local importance. Where
Not
no one's-
local, am I right?
Local. Sorry, did I say woke?
I just thought that was a little bit
That's
of fun
disgusting.
wordplay. I didn't think that this would I didn't think
Are you
that would
saying-
derail this.
Are you saying that video games have gone woke?
Whoa.
Whoa, fucking
Whoa.
jeez. I gotta
You're saying that
read the
video
fucking
games that
book.
are
Ooh.
only ever played by us three demographics of white man, and white man, the only three demographics that matter.
Games are made for us.
Games are made.
Games
because
are made
we're
for us.
We're the only people that play video games.
Literally
Yes.
the only sect of the
Whenever
population.
whenever I
Only
see my lady friend playing a game, I say no.
You're
No,
clearly
no,
a
no!
man.
You're clearly lost. You've clearly done. You've clearly
You gotta do the
got
Crocodile
it
Dundee.
right.
You gotta do the Crocodile Dundee and just check for a second and make sure you're still.
Just a little bit of it. Okay.
Oh dear.
Anyway, gamers are being freaks,
What?
and I'm gonna
Really?
I'm gonna do a little thing here because I've been touching on the gaming videos on the YouTubes recently. Subtle plug right there. I've met a lot of really lovely people. Amprov, Trippy Soul, Senator Dongo, fucking Xanos Fire. I haven't met the last two, but fuck me, there is some amazing, lovely people in the video game community. And to be frank, a lot of it has to do with Warframe having a good community. But you guys,
We just accidentally touched.
Touch tips, boys. Touch tips.
wait, let's quickly.
Wait, hang on. If we're gonna touch tips, let's just take a step back. Take a couple steps back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm kidding. Come much.
It's much closer.
A patch movie coming. When
It has been announced.
it's been announced now.
You gotta go looking. But look, aside from those amazing people that I've just mentioned, there's a lot of fucking freaks out there.
Really?
If we're gonna talk about, because I've touched on the Warframe thing, they recently did an update, like probably a couple months ago, where they added a plus-sized character.
Whoa.
Another one, I might add.
Another one.
Another one, because I mean, and this is gonna, this is gonna expose my nerdhood, but there's a Warframe named Grendel, who's a big fat guy, and he eats. He's basically Kirby. He goes, nom 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 nom. He's a big fat guy. No one had an issue with him. In fact, he's the fucking meta for a lot of people. Foley comes out, and everyone loses their fucking mind. Well, only the
Clarify,
freaks.
for those who aren't familiar, Warframe, go and watch Joel's channel. He does a lot of stuff on it. Good free game.
Done some stuff.
He's done more than the rest of us. Mm-hmm. Which is say any. Good game. Free multiplayer thing. You play as an alien wearing a war suit, basically. That makes you into like a space ninja. It's going to be the meta for this.
He hasn't gotten through a lot of the plot, but yeah, kind of.
Basically a space ninja. And this one,
Space Ninja.
this
yeah.
new one is like a thick girl.
A big thick lady.
Big thick
Oh
lady.
no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
I have to look at someone with a fat ass.
Oh, my
no,
God.
3 C's?
Ah,
Oh no.
I hate it. And
I-
it's like a lot of freaks exposed for themselves in the Warframe community because they're like, the law of the game would suggest that these people would be in peak physical condition, and in fact, it is not proper for there to be a plus-sized Warframe.
Oh yeah, because sumo wrestlers don't exist.
Oh, because fat Vikings never existed.
Thank you, boys. Thank you for being fucking normal about this. So, in saying that, that's Warframe. Warframe has a surprisingly diverse and accepting community. You know what doesn't, though?
Oh yeah.
I couldn't put my finger on it.
The Marvel fan base. Who has really let me down over the last few years. Ever since Eternals, I feel like the loud part of the Marvel fan base has really been missing it. Because, hot take, Eternals is a good fucking film.
Pretty
That's
weird.
about something. It has
How dare it?
It has like a point and a message, but God forbid it's got a main female character. That was not the biggest complaint about the movie. People were mostly complaining about the pacing, which I also don't get, because it is a very well-paced film.
But would it have been paced better if it was led by a man?
But Robert Downey Jr.
But there's no... We gotta get him back as Doom. We gotta get him back. And don't even get me started on She-Hulk. Don't even get me started on fucking
Which
She-Hulk.
I've recently finished. Good show.
Good show.
Good show.
Good show.
Good show.
Good show. The
Good show.
only valid complaint about that show is that the VFX is a bit dodgy. And let me tell you right now, that's because Disney kept making them change the fucking design.
So, what about Punisher?
Punisher, fucking peak. One really dodgy VFX shot, still good. Like,
fine.
have you never heard of this beautiful thing called suspension of disbelief?
I think if you're looking at a big green woman for
God.
like 12 episodes, whatever, something looking a bit out of place. is
Also,
fine.
like, it's fine. And
Because
also, like,
big green women don't exist in real
yeah,
life.
it's almost like they're fictional, and it's like it's one of those things where like that people were complaining about the introduction of Daredevil because they were like, oh, he's making jokes. Fuck off. Like, fuck off. We've got before this point we had 3 seasons of him crying. So like, let's have him make a quip.
Let's let Matt smile once.
Let's give him
The
one.
foot freak Matt Murdock.
The foot freak Matt
Canonical
Murdock.
foot freak Matt Murdock. Let him have one smile, please. Let him have one
And that
good
shot,
day.
the shot of him doing the walk of shame home in the Daredevil suit is possibly one of the... It's my favourite shot of Daredevil ever, maybe. I love it. It's so funny. He's got his boots in his hand.
No scene of him in a church will ever show as much Catholic guilt as Matt doing a walk of shame.
After he got them fucking big green stompers all up in his business.
Baby.
So yeah, Marvel friends, weird about everything that has a
Weird
woman
about
doing it.
everything. And their latest complaint being the Insomniac Wolverine video game, because one, they're complaining about Wolverine's mask.
Which we just watched trailer, it looks fine.
It looks fine. It's like a little bit loose over here, which I could kind of like.
As a
sure.
real life mask would be.
It's actually a more realistic mask than the one we got in Deadpool and Wolverine. But that's fine. I still think that's a great suit.
It's fine.
It's
It's good.
fantastic. It's a work of art. Like genuinely. But like, what the fuck are we talking about here? It's a Wolverine, and that's a Wolverine mask.
fuck
Are you on crack? Speaking of people on crack, there's the people complaining about Jean Grey not looking comic accurate. Fam.
We've seen 5 minutes.
We've seen 5 minutes of Jean Grey in a pretty sick duster, might I add. Pretty fucking cool looking. Still better than what we got in X-Men 3.
There's a turd on the floor over there. It's better than what we got in X-Men 3.
I would
not a
stand
shit
by. I will stake my reputation as a gamer on the fact that
Whoa,
Insomniac.
let's not call yourself the G word.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
Someone who plays video
I
games
have played video games
Much
recreationally.
like
Yes.
I ride a bike, I'm not a cyclist.
Good. Yes.
It's a very different meta.
I'm glad we corrected this.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I'm
But-
not going to let that slander about you go.
Can't
That's my
accidentally
friend
say
you're talking about. Don't call him a gamer. That's fucking disgusting.
How fucking dare you insult my friend like that? No, but like, it's Insomniac. These motherfuckers. You got something to say? There we go.
I don't think women should be main characters. Fuck it,
Get out. Okay, no, but this is Insomniac we're talking about here. Literally every single one of their Spider-Man games has featured a second suit in the plot. What are we doing? Like, of course course Jean Grey's gonna get a comic accurate look, whether it be an optional like cosmetic or it's something that's actually tied to the plot. She's gonna get a comic accurate suit. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
In many cases, yes.
Oh God damn it! So more things that get me mad about games.
Because we were talking about like people being mad at bad VFX before. So there was something else that was computer generated recently that really shit a lot of people off in the gamersphere.
The gamersphere.
Because it's a big IP.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a big IP, you say.
A big IP.
A big IP. Maybe a god-sized
A god-sized
IP.
that
Great
people
segue.
are going to war about.
Yes,
I'm
people
getting the good segues. Yeah.
People are going to war over God of War Luffy.
Well, it's just an operation.
Sorry, it's not a war, it's an operation.
It was an operation. And look,
Nice.
I've got a couple thoughts on this. First thought being, how dare you call Deborah Ann Wall ugly? Like,
Should have gone
like,
to Specsavers.
I actually, there is, and this calls back to like the Horizon Zero Dawn 2 thing, where they're like, why the fuck does she have micro hairs on her face? Good self-report that you've never been close to a woman, by the way.
Yeah, like, oh no, this mammal has hair on her face.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yucky, gross.
but how fucked in the head do you have to be to look at Deborah Ann Wall and go, ugly, ugly?
Because, like, I will add, there's a difference, men, if you're watching. It's mostly men. Because let's be honest, there's not.
We've seen our analytics.
There's not, and there's also not a lesbian on the planet who'd think that Deborah Ann Wall was not attractive. But men, if you're watching, you're allowed to think that someone's not attractive to you. That's fine. You don't get to go out and say objectively ugly about anyone.
Yeah, like if you say,
It is
I
subjective.
personally don't find her
Personally,
attractive.
she is not my type.
She's not
I'm
my
not
cup
into
of tea.
Super hot milfs.
I'm more
That's
of a Foley guy than a Deborah Ann Wall guy. I like 'em thick. So, fuck.
We're learning a lot about Joel today, and that's really important.
Yeah, and you know, you've got to wear your personality on your sleeve. We're in the age of authenticity. But look, here's the thing. I can understand,
I think feet are gross, just on the record.
for the record.
For wearing your personalities on that He don't
sus.
too much
No,
over there.
But here's the thing. I can kind of maybe understand the disliking of the cube, Frank. I still don't really get it because
Again.
it's not as like unbelievable as anything else in this world. And again, we've only seen 20 minutes. There's a very good chance that cube is going to get an amazing character arc and we're going to learn
What
about
if
this
that-
cube.
Oh, the best possible outcome would be if this cube, who's pissing off a lot of people who...
Turns into fucking Eve.
No, I was going to say turns into like a representation of Millie Alcock and then really just...
Oh, that really
freaks
pissed
into
people off.
Just an absolute...
Oh,
I was
God.
more attracted to the cube.
God forbid this cube gets a fucking nose ring. Oh my
Oh,
god.
my God.
'Cause it'd have to be over 18.
Ah,
and then-
yes.
Give the cube green hair and a nose ring, and everyone's going to be fucking mental.
Frank the Cube just as he went woke. I like Frank the Cube when he was just a cube.
And I can't believe
I like
that.
it when cubes could be cubes.
When did we get past the day when cubes could just be cubes? Anyway, like, no one's mentioning the sentient sword that is a part of the cube initially. Like, what's that story? Why is there a talking sword in the talking cube? And why is a god afraid of the sword? That's interesting.
I genuinely wonder if, and this is something that's just occurred to me, like, if we go to like a Freudian analysis of this, which I'm always hesitant to do, but of why these like super chronically online dudes
Yep.
are totally okay with a talking sword as like a phallus metaphor, but they're angry about a talking cube as like a, I don't know, a womb metaphor.
Yeah, right.
'Cause if
Yeah.
the phallus comes out of the womb, it comes out of the cube, and they're like, I'm okay with a penis talking to me because that's very masculine. I just
But a
don't
box? I
But
don't
a
want a box talking to
I
me.
don't want no boxes with teeth that can talk to me. I don't want a box with opinions.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It genuinely would not surprise me if there's some deep psychologically wrong. I mean, there's something deep psychologically wrong with these people.
There is, absolutely, because the reality of this... Okay, I have one legitimate criticism about the game's teaser that we just watched. And that is, hear me out, the hair physics was a little weird.
Because it's trying to animate
Because
a bunch of hair.
hair is fucking borderline impossible to get right at this point in time.
See, any of my haircuts ever.
Yeah. Like, hair's hard enough to get right in real life, let alone medium to long hair in a video game. There's a reason why most female characters in video games have either a ponytail or a bowl cut or whatever. There's usually
like
shorter.
The buzzy cut ones where
Yeah.
you only need to animate the top bit rather than all of it.
Exactly, because
Easier.
when you start going below the shoulders, you have to start factoring in interaction with the shoulders and the back and the armor, and it just becomes a whole fucking headache. Genuinely, the only legitimate complaint that I could see is that the hair physics was kind of weird, and sometimes it moved backwards and in ways that it shouldn't. But here's the thing, it's still in development. So I don't even know if that is a legit take, because that could be fixed by the time the game comes out.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Wait, so this game not only has a woman character
Uh-huh.
and a talking box, but it also might come out.
Oh.
That's pretty woke.
Whoa.
Chaz, fuck me.
Oh, I
hey.
tell you what,
Whoa.
bridge on this, boys. You know what has come out recently that does have a female character that everyone's losing their fucking mind over?
What's that?
007 First Light.
Oh,
Holy
I don't
fuck.
even
I
know
actually
about
know
this.
nothing about
but,
this.
My
but
God.
before we go to this, let's shout out. What was the name of the developer from God of War, Luffy?
I've forgotten. Let me find
No,
it.
we gotta Google it. We
Fuck,
gotta Google
nice.
it.
Fucking Lawrence.
But they seem really lovely and super excited to share the game that they've worked super hard on with people. And I just, the fact that people are doing this whole thing where they're like, oh, she's Ariel Lawrence.
This is now an Ariel Lawrence Stan podcast because that woman looks fucking so excited to run the
She
stand.
just looks so happy to
She's
be
so
a part
happy,
of it.
and she looks so knowledgeable about everything in it. If you're ever mad at Ariel Lawrence for doing anything, you have to come through us first.
We're
okay?
gonna put our toes in you.
I'll put my toe in you, and I don't even like doing
I'll
that.
find a hole.
I'll make a hole, and my toe's going in it.
Weird.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know if Ariel Lawrence wants this kind of defense, but
She's getting it.
She's getting it.
She's
Because
getting
Ariel
it.
Lawrence, you and I'm gonna play the shit out of God of War Luffy when it comes out. Laffy, when it comes out.
Laughy.
I still haven't finished
Yeah.
Ragnarok, but I'm keen to finish it now.
Need to
Like,
finish it now, and as every time someone or this group of fucking weirdos on the internet gets mad at something, the more that these people, and specifically Ben Shapiro, hate something, the more I'm inclined to love it. The
Yeah.
angrier it makes
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro and go, the more I'm gonna like that thing.
see, that's the wild thing that I find really funny about. And if I'm going to talk about this, fuck it. We're going to talk about like the freaks like Geeks and Gamer, Mauler, fucking Asm Gold.
I'm
These.
so happy to know who none of these people are.
It's great to be in your head.
I've heard the name Asmongold before, but only in like a
you
cold.
He's the
Thank
guy
God.
who had the roach crawling on him midstream and didn't notice.
Yeah, man. You can smell it.
He's the guy who had to be banned from Twitch to go to the fucking dentist. So shout out to Birdman for
Ew.
just systematically
I
dismantling
know
his
Birdman,
entire.
he's
Birdman's
chill.
great.
Birdman's chill.
I fucking love that YouTuber. He's so good at talking about a thing, calling out a person, but then being like, okay, we're gonna learn a thing, and I love it. I like learning. Learning's good.
It's
But
fun.
the thing is about these freaks on the internet is that they don't realize, first of all, their grift is find a thing to be mad about, get my fan base mad about it. But all it does is wave this big flag to normal people to go, oh no, this is probably going to be fine. Like this is, and it makes people like us, people who
have, like-
dislike them, want to play it out of spite.
And also, like, if you're really getting mad and you're wasting mental energy on getting mad about a video game that you haven't played yet, doing something that you slightly dislike, or a movie having something that you slightly dislike, if you're spending genuine mental energy being mad about that in 2026, when everything else is happening,
There's so much shit in reality
there
that you
is
should probably
so
put that
much
effort
else
towards.
you could be arguing mad at. It's like don't invent a made-up government to be mad at. You can just be mad at the government. To quote Milo Rossi. And also, if we want to briefly talk about one other small subset of freaks you mentioned to me
Yeah,
earlier.
fuck yeah, let's go.
Ahsoka. From
Oh
Star
my
Wars.
god, I
I'm-
fucking forgot about this.
I didn't because you said it to me and I can't unhear it.
Star Wars fans,
What the fuck?
Star Wars fans, fucking take a long hard look at yourself.
And then shower.
And then shower, please. Just once. Just give it a try, just the once.
Yuck.
Okay, no, seriously though, in dead seriousness, that Ahsoka toy was fucking creepy.
The
We
fact
get-
that it is now banned is
It's a
benefit to humanity.
good thing. Do you know about this? So, I'm glad that you don't. So,
I also didn't. It was explained to me before and I was like,
Season 1 Ahsoka Tano. We know about the
Are we
crop
talking
top.
about like Clone Wars or
Clone Wars,
Ah,
yes.
So the kid.
So the kid Ahsoka, the
14
14-year-old. The 14-year-old.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah, he's seeing
No.
where this is going. So season 1 Ahsoka Tano. That very controversial outfit that everyone was a bit sus on. It's like, that's a 14-year-old. And I know that it adds to the story of it's a child in a war zone, but it's like unnecessary. I'm glad that they retconned it, genuinely. Like, that was a smart move. You know what wasn't a smart move?
Oh, here we go.
Taking the live action likeness, right, from Ahsoka, the TV show.
You know, the actual 14.
You know, the actual 14-year-old that
14-year-old
played
I
her,
think
the
we
real
might
life
go.
one,
Oh, yeah.
and then putting her in season 1 Ahsoka and making her boobs bigger.
Oh, no way, Jose.
Yeah, buddy.
And-
And making it out of a soft, malleable plastic.
And releasing that toy of a real life 14-year-old who looks like an alien with bigger, let's say enlarged.
Let's just say an enhanced chest
an
region.
enhanced chest region. They've zoomed and enhanced. And they've released that in a soft plastic, like one may find on a fishing lure.
So of course they've fucking recalled this thing, and everyone's going, oh, but why? But why?
I haven't got mine yet.
I don't want it to be. I just want my season 1 Anakin Skywalker next to my season 1 Ahsoka Tano. It's not creepy. I don't have a cum jar. You've got a cum jar.
I have a
Fuck,
cum
I hate people.
I have a cum drawer like a regular man.
I just.
Yeah, it's gross. It's yucky. I don't like it, and I want it to stop. I'm
And
very happy that's
stop
not
it.
soul anymore.
To kind of move it back to the video game things, and frankly, if you're getting off to that, fucking cut your dick off. Seriously?
There is so much porn out there.
There is so much porn
Just watch
that
porn
exists.
like a regular man.
It's one of those
For
things.
free.
Not everything needs to be catered to your comfort and ability to whack off to it. We have Stellar Blade. We have Stellar Blade. It is right there. If
I
you,
would actually argue most things in society should not be catered around wanking to.
but they already are.
They already are.
They already are. You are spoiled for choice. There is so much shit out there. We are actually bombarded with it constantly. But no, we need our soft plastic season 1 Ahsoka Tano toy.
We need every character of every video game ever to be either a man who I can stare at the ass of for 8 hours, or a chick that I can goon to for, let's be honest, upwards of 30 seconds. just spend half an hour scrolling to just jork it for 20 seconds like the rest of us, like a normal man.
Like a normal
a
man.
normal, regular man.
Fuck, what
Get
did
a
we...
hobby.
What
Get
did we
a-
learn today, boys?
We've learnt that gamers are freaks.
And so are Star Wars fans.
And politicians lie. Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it?
But Victoria Park has had a victorious win for the Christopher Lee government to demolish our sacred spaces in Brisbane. Mm-hmm. Love that. And
Oh, sick as.
Australia is losing out on AUKUS. Who'd have saw that coming?
No one saw that coming. Not the
Certainly
three
not
of
us.
us plus John Urain.
Just John Rain on the episode we did on AUKUS, which is now linked on our Patreon. If you would like
Probably
to...
our best episode.
Probably their best journalistic episode.
Like, as far as journalism goes, that's probably the best one we've done.
So this has been episode 2 of a Bronze Lightning comeback, now with video. We also had an episode 0, which came out a little while ago after the death episode of our run on the public radio station.
Yes.
Back before we had video. But this one was with video. It was our silent strike. We tried to make each other laugh.
The silent strike. Oh, I've got the footage of that.
We do have the footage for that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And that's coming out soon. If you want
Surely
to see,
that's going to be a special of some
that's
kind,
going to be a
right?
special episode. But if you would like to see all of the 70 plus episodes that we made in an audio only format, you can watch them over on the Bronze Lightning Patreon, which is now going to be, it's like $1 a month. Just you get $1, pay $1, you access it, you see 70 hours worth of good journalism. I think so.
If you've got 2 full days to spare, or three
and a bit days,
three and a
yeah.
bit days, and you want to just fucking...
If you want to just sleep through something, give us $1 and we'll give you all the sleep content you want. Also,
Yeah,
all
baby.
the good journalism and some of the shit stuff that we did. It's a lot of like being very mad at each
I
other.
promise there's no Rick rolls.
I forgot you did that.
I did that for like 10 episodes in a row.
There is one episode with, I shit you not, 6 Rick rolls. I remember that. I remember having to do the M rep for that. Jesus fucking Christ.
Because I didn't tell him.
You
I
can
just-
see them on the Patreon. We had to edit out all the music, so there's going to be a lot of awkward
Oh,
pauses
did we?
with cut to music to
Damn.
go on the Patreon. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe it's up there with music.
I don't think we did because
If
I
there's
think
a
we
lawyer out there who's like, you shouldn't have put the music on there, I didn't. For everyone else, the music's on there. Other than that, that's been Bronze Lightning. I've been Kieran McLeod.
Oh my god, I finally got this thing out of my sleeve. This thing's been irritating me all day. Sorry, that's Kieran McLeod.
Joseph Mella Challen.
Joel Lamont.
If you are someone watching from Israeli government, please don't kill us. Bye!